Andre Ward, but not a stoppage. Technical beatdown. Yeah, it's one of those things where the heavier, stronger, punching guy, Kelly Pavlik and Bernard Hopkins, but a little bit more flair because Andre's style.
Everybody has an opinion on fantasy fights, and they're fights that will never happen. Andre Ward is happy, got a cushy job at ESPN talking boxing all day, which him and Tim Bradley get a lot of money to do. I don't think Andre Ward wants to come out of retirement and get in shape and fight the best fighter in the world today in his prime. There's no wrong answer because it's a fantasy fight and everybody has their opinion. What I trip on is what he said at the end. What he said, it'd be like Bernard Hopkins fighting Kelly Pavlik. So he has Andre Ward that much more superior than Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez is a better boxer than Kelly Pavlik was. If Canelo retired today, he's an all-time great. He's a legend. Is Kelly Pavlik a legend? Canelo Alvarez is just not power. Kelly Pavlik was known for his power. Canelo has way more dimensions than Kelly Pavlik had. I don't see Andre Ward dominating Canelo. He may win a close decision, but I don't see him dominating Canelo. I think it'd be a very competitive fight. I think Canelo has faced a tougher opposition, so I think he would be prepared for a fight like this, and I got Canelo winning by decision. But even if you had Ward winning, how can you compare Canelo Alvarez to Kelly Pavlik? That's a bad comparison. And Canelo getting a technical beatdown, I don't see it. It looks like the Kambosos and Lomachenko fight is not going to happen for a while, if ever. Depends how the Haney fight comes out. Looks like Kambosos will fight Devin Haney on June 5th. Looks like Lomachenko decided to stay in his country in Ukraine, fight for his country and his family. And Joshua could be looking at the same thing Kambosos is. Only difference is Kambosos is champion. AJ might have to look for a different opponent this summer. The fight will be in Australia, and what I'm hearing is a 2-fight deal. Meaning, if Kambosos loses to Haney, he gets a rematch. More than likely, the rematch will be in the States. I'm not going to lie, I wanted to see Kambosos and Lomachenko over Haney, but I'm not going to cry Haney has a fight because I think that should be a decent fight also. This is Haney's big chance to become undisputed champion at 135. I mean, even though I don't have Kambosos as an elite 135-pounder, this would be the best opponent that Devin Haney has faced. And even though I'm picking Devin Haney to win this fight, I'm picking Devin Haney by decision. But nothing is guaranteed in boxing. We've seen Devin Haney rocked a couple of times by lesser opponents. So Kambosos has a puncher's chance. Leave your thoughts in comments below. JBZ, I'm gone.